Hey guys, it's Quick Turtle back with another Ember Knights video, and in this video I'm going back to an old build. Or not really an old build, but a build that I did probably about a week ago now, which is using Ballista. And the whole goal of this is to scale skill damage really high, and we're going to try to absolutely spam place and pick up Ballista to make Spell in a Bottle pop off. So what we're starting with today is Ballista, Supreme Ambition, Absolute Ambition, and then Spell in a Bottle. And I don't know how this is going to work or if it's even going to work, but the plan is, once again, to just be able to spam, pick up, and place ballistas and let Spell in a Bottle deal all of its damage. Now, it should work, but this is a good test. So with the Ember tree, we're going to be going with Thick Skin, Giant Slayer, Pocket Change, Confidence, Guardian Angel, Relic Dice, Skill Dice, Refinery, Expansion, and Bonus Relic. Once again, pretty similar to everything else, or every other build I've done. Continuing with 3-2-3 on the ultimate for staff, and still Doom 16, because Doom 16 is just so fun for me. 4 haste, 4 onslaughts, 1 doused, and 5 blitz. Doom 16 is also like a good enough challenge for me that doesn't feel too easy, and it's also using the harder boss, so it's just more fun. Or more balanced, a little bit more of a challenge. I don't know. It's just something. Once again, though, this video might be a little long because I have to let Ballista pop off. So it's gonna take a little long, I think. Hopefully Ballista can even kill all these enemies. I don't really want to spawn in another one. I've spawned in another one. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to make Ballista deal as much damage as possible, right? Like early, wow, I just can't speak today. Jeez. Early game, we're gonna try to make Ballista do all of it, or at least do everything with skills, and then we're gonna try to spam pick up all the ballistas and all things like that to try to get any refresh relics to just pop off like crazy. The main one being Spell in a Bottle. Also, wow, we're gonna have no skill charges. Okay, we actually hit one of the better upgrades. Nice. Ballista upgrade 2. Your Ballista shoots a spread of 3 arrows. That's actually really good. Also, we're at 10% on Absolute, 42% on Supreme Ambition. We killed 42 enemies already? Oh my god, I did not expect that. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was not expecting that. Also, this Ballista can just carry now. Okay, 1 Ballista per room. Easy dub. I think Ballistas can crit, so I don't think I need General Saber. And I think we're just looking for, yeah, Magic Tome. Just things that refresh. Pretty much that's it. Earth Scepter, not worth. I mean, the Cade I think is worth it. Because A, it's just base skill damage, and it's pretty much all of Surge Pendant. And then Ballista also poisons. I think that's fine. I think it's a great pickup. And that's a pretty big AoE. Yeah. I think we're doing okay. That guy's kind of bad though. Okay. That's not great, I'll be honest. And we're okay now. Oh, I just doubled a small damage him? No, that's so bad. So painful. Anyways, we'll just go to health room over crit, because why not? Damn, okay. I don't want to... There's an issue I have here. Oh, see, that's the issue right there. That is 100% the issue that I was having. It's just if I refresh a skill, everything just pops off, you know? Which is really bad. Well, I mean, it's good, but it's bad because I need Ballista to survive long enough to deal a lot of damage. So I might not have enough skill charges to beat them. I mean, it's gonna be fine, but it's just like, Might be a little rough. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot. Ballista's just OP. Forgot how broken Ballista is. My bad. Sorry for underestimating. Alright, another magic tome upgrade, which is nice. That's level 2 now. Can't grab that. Okay, we'll do one more reroll. I mean, shocking's not even bad, but we're just gonna hold off, I think. Save the gold, because we're gonna have to upgrade spell in a bottle to, like, I don't know, max at some points, which is gonna be kind of hard. So we might have to just save for refinements. Now I know refinement is quite a long ways away, but still gotta do something, you know. Okay, well. Oh well, you know. We're doing our best to farm, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Okay. Is there any upgrade that we actually need? Is it just literally any more upgrade? Because I think the triple arrow is the only one that we really need. Oh, actually, bolts is insane. No, it doesn't really matter. The damage help out. I guess the damage really helps out, and it gives us the ultimate. So it's just like, I don't know. We just need the ultimate, honestly. That's more or less what we need. So we're gonna be doing this. Okay, so this is the plan. As you can see here, whenever I pick up Ballista, it like refreshes the skill charge, right? And it allow spell in a bottle to pop up. So the plan was to pick it up or like place it and pick it up, right? But since there is a delay, I might as well perfect and then pick up later, right? Like, I don't know. I think I go to the gem route and try to just force these ballistas to pop off. By pop off, I mean just get a lot of kills. Start them scaling even more. And then now we pick up them. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on what I'm doing. I just know that something or other needs to go crazy. That's all I really know. Also, Surge Pennant, why not? Okay. I guess I have to go Mimicking. It's kind of throwing if I don't, but the other option is also a really good option. The Wisdom Gem is 20% skill damage. Is really good. But then here we could obviously get Spell in a Bottle or other skill refresh relics. And we also get another skill selector if we do end up finishing this, which I do not see a world where we don't finish this. Unless we just don't find enough mimics. Like that's the only possibility that I can see. Also nice, Steel Graves. Bad, not at all. Let's just summon the Ballista, because why not? Okay, nice, we did it. Completed it. Alright, so once again, we have a couple of relics that we're looking for. Number one being Spell in a Bottle, that we're just not finding. Number two, sure, chronograph, that's fine. Honestly, whatever. I don't really know what I'm looking for, I'll be 100% honest. I think damage is fine though. Like it's just good. I don't know. I'm gonna... Do I try to do the refresh thing now? I think so. So I think what I do is I do this. Just like spam these down, right? And then I just pick them all up. I mean, I mistimed it all, but yeah. Like it's kind of like just spam it and then just pick it all up. So spam it and then pick them all up. It's a very interesting technique, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not... It's not crazy because there is a delay, but if you can get the delay to be so minuscule that it like doesn't matter because you just know the tempo, then it might go crazy. Now, is it speedrun worthy? Nah. But is it a fun build? Yeah, I think so. We're also almost up to 400% skill damage already. And it's only, well, end of A1. Oh, Ballista's just super fun right now for me. And it's just, I don't know. Something about Ballista popping off that feels good. 500% skill damage. Holy. A crit is 100 damage. Damn. No wonder why this build pops off so hard. They just like scale to oblivion. Oh my god. Like, I think I had the same reaction when I originally used Ballista, because it's just so good. I definitely underestimated the power of Ballista with Supreme Ambition, like 100%. I just never gave it a chance, and then as soon as I gave it a chance, it's just like night and day. Like, actually ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe that I've slept on this skill for so long. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like broken as in super fast or anything, but my god, is it a fun one. Like, it's just good. Also, once again, Steel Greaves. Why does the max armor go from 15 to being 25? Steel Greaves the only one that increases max armor by 10? And did I misread, or did I like read this and forget the change? Maybe I forgot that they changed Steel Greaves? I don't know. It seems really weird though. That is the only thing that scales by 10. I don't know, it's very weird. Once again, just gonna take Ornate Glove, just get more crit for some reason. I don't know. It's something, you know? A lot of range there. We're just gonna open everything. Try to break as many pots and things. Keep the Ballista up. Keep Ballista going crazy. Oh my god. We're actually gonna have like so much skill damage by the end of this. We're actually gonna have like 1000% skill damage. Maybe 1500% skill damage. I don't know. It really depends on if Ballista can keep this up or not. I think each arrow is doing 80 damage. Yeah, that's fair. That's 100% fair. I think Stuart's is worth. I think that's worth. We lost out on quite a bit of gold, but, you know, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, I needed to test whether Spell in a Bottle counts towards Supreme Ambition, which I'm like 99% sure it does not. But, you know, on the off chance that it does, it just makes this Spell in a Bottle that much better. Oh, I had skill charge, I guess, already. Why did you not? Why are you casting in the complete wrong direction? Okay, that was definitely just absolute popping off. Alright, so it does not, which is good. That's very good for the game, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I think this is a good enough showcase. By that, I just mean, like, I might do some cuts here and there to speed up the video, since it's not dragging on, but it's definitely gonna be long. I can definitely say that. So, I think I'm gonna place a Ballista down at this end, and then try to open all of these. And then we're gonna place another ballista. So I only needed one ballista to one cycle chroma? What? Please explain to me how this is balanced. Oh my. I mean, I guess I do have like 660% skill damage. Just a little bit of skill damage, I'm not gonna lie. Just a wee bit. Alright, we got wisdom as well. Oh my. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna spam down ballistas because I clearly don't need to do anything else. Spamming them is working. Okay, we're running relic selectors from here on out. It's pretty much just because we need more spell in the bottles. More spell in the bottles equal way more damage. Power bangle? I mean, sure. I guess that works. Once again, it's just more damage. No skill damage option, which is kind of a bummer. But then again, do we really need it? Like, Ballista's doing, what? Was that like 245 damage, I think I just saw? 224? I mean, that might also be the empowered bangle popping off for that 220. Yeah. So it's definitely empowered bangle popping off for like 250. And then Ballista's the other damage number. Which is still a lot. Like 17. Yeah, 17 multiplied by skill damage, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know why I'm rolling. I literally just need to save. That roll is very expensive and got me nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. I need to save for the refinement, and so that is literally all I'm saving for. You know, I think skills are just really strong right now. And I feel like the only way to balance it is by nerfing the amount of skill damage you can scale. Which is gonna feel really bad. But I think that's the only way they can balance things. Just quite annoying. Another Mermaid King. Another one down. Hey, there's the spell in bottle level 2. Literally don't need that. Yep. That's pretty much it there. Yep, 7 charges of Ballista. Seems fair. Seems balanced. No. Okay, that's fine. 950%. Okay, we're 100% going to this room. We need to hit 1000%. That'd be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think we gained that much, but yeah, we're not quite at 900. I mean, I think it's close enough, honestly. I'm just gonna grab this healing, so why not? Alright, this fight is probably not gonna be close at all if I actually, like, place down some ballistas, or like all the ballistas, and Phantom doesn't dash all around. But that, yeah, this is the issue. Phantom's just gonna keep dashing. Okay, now I place down the ballistas. Now I go crazy. Okay, fine. Pick them all up then. Oh my god. That was a big chunk of damage. That was massive. Also, I guess I should talk about the beta branch of Ember Knights right now. If you're in the official Ember Knights Discord server, you can check out the beta branch of Ember Knights, which is going to be a preview, or yeah, I guess you could call it a preview of 1.5, just like the balancing changes of skills and relics that they're testing out to people who want to try them out, and they want our feedback on it. So if you're not in the official Ember Knights Discord server, I'll hopefully have remembered to throw a link to it in the description, and from there you can join the experimental channel, I guess, and then you can get the code for the beta and test it out. Honestly, there's some pretty good changes in there, but I feel like the main issue with the skills updates that they're like trying to fix or address right now is just the fact that some skills are really broken, or at least the majority of them are really broken with some scaling skill damage, and I'm not sure how they're like planning on fixing that necessarily. But what I've quickly looked over, it looks like they're going to be nerfing a lot of the upgrades that give excess damage and or have just in general things. Honestly, I think they're moving in the right direction. Whether it's perfect, I don't know. Also, damn, we're off by some gold. No. We're off by 11 gold, or 21 gold. Damn, that's so unfortunate. No max level ballista for me. Or not ballista, spawn wall. But yeah, once again, back to the beta testing. Yeah, beta testing is what I'm going to keep calling it. There's some good changes that they've made in there. I want to know your guys' opinions on them. You can read the full patch notes without even installing the beta branch of the game, and you can just give your opinions about that, but I feel like we need more people to actually try it so that we have a better consensus of the community's ideas on how to fix this massive power imbalance during each run. Like, skills just take over a run regardless of class, and it makes any class other than staff basically kind of useless in a way, because it's just not like good enough, you know, or it feels bad because it's not fast enough. It doesn't, there's just so many factors, right, that make skills super strong. Now, the major change that I've seen them test out, now this is technically spoilers, however nothing is set in stone, is that they're going to be delaying how fast you can get skill upgrades. And I think that's a major change that is going to definitely benefit the game, because getting skill upgrades really early on, like you saw in this video itself, being able to get a skill upgrade that you want on room 3 that's like cracked out is just so strong that it's like, it just kind of carries your run. It gives you direction and it carries your run, right? Now, I fully understand that skill upgrades can cater your build in a certain way. So let's say you're running, I don't know, a skill, no skills coming to my mind right now, but a skill that has multiple different builds that are viable And certain upgrades give you certain, let's call it, like categories. So let's say one of the upgrades puts you into the burn category, or one of the upgrades puts you into the freeze category, or lightning, right? And you take one of those upgrades, now you know what direction you're going with your build, because you can build off of that category that that upgrade is in. I'm trying to think of a skill that has some sort of status element paired to an upgrade. Oh, one that's good, or not good, but a skill that does have that is Gravity Well. Gravity Well has some upgrades that are like cause chain lightning or things like that, right? Which is super cool and great even. Also, what is this guy doing? But it caters to a build, right? So if you get that skill upgrade early, you now know that, oh, I can just force lightning, or I can force this certain build, or try to. It gives you a direction to go with in that run. And the thing that they've changed, once again, is they're delaying how fast you can get an upgrade. So, once again, nothing set in stone, but what I've seen from that and what I've played with, it seems like it's better that you get upgrades later, just because it feels like harder at the beginning, and that's much better for the game itself, because if you just get something that's stupid crazy like first 3 rooms, right, then there's no point in struggling, or there is no struggle necessarily for the most part, right? It just gets really, really easy, especially if you picked up relics at the beginning of a run. Now, I don't want to go over those patch notes because nothing is set in stone, because it is, once again, a beta branch. They're just testing it. They just want to get our opinions on things, right? And I'm super happy that they're doing that, because it definitely gives the community something to not necessarily look forward to, but gives them an idea of how the devs plan on changing the game or fixing things, right? And the community does have great ideas, for sure. I've seen some great ideas that were thrown in there, just as not even temporary fixes, but like actual great ideas. And I agree with some of them, but that's for another video. Mainly what I want to say is, if you guys want to check out the beta branch of Ember Knights, it is in the official Ember Knights Discord server. You can ask about it in general, and somebody is going to be on to let you know where to access it or how to access it. Once again, it's just for future changes, more or less about 1.5 and just relic and skill balancing. Alright, well, back to this monstrosity of a run that's just going absolutely insane. Bonkers even, if you will. I think we're in a great spot, honestly. Also, we got a refinement, which means we got the max level of Spellnable. And what else? Okay, so I know I said that placing down ballistas and picking them up was the build, right? Like this. But it kind of, it's not necessarily inefficient and not like weak, but it's definitely not insane by any means, in my opinion. Like, obviously, if I did like an insane amount of ballistas and picked them all up, yeah, that's a lot of damage, right? But I don't know. I feel like ballistas just do so much damage. Like, if I just hold the ballista there, it just does so much damage that it just kind of carries. And I don't know. I'm gonna try the refresh thing on the boss fights. Now, if I die, I'm blaming it strictly on the fact that I could have just had ballistas out and they would have done way more damage. But we'll see. Okay. I don't know. Ballista just feels so good with skill damage. Like, you just don't have to do anything. And I'm like 99% sure I said this in in the video, the first video that I did with Ballista. But it's just so easy. Also, why is the spell in the bottle? Oh, okay, there we go. Now they targeted the right enemy. It was like they just shot off to the distance. Like, what was that about? Also, holy 1200 skill damage. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna go to the skill selector. I'm just gonna spam out my Quasar orbs real quick so that I can spam these guys. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, what? No upgrades there that I want. Okay, well, I should do all of the rooms, but I'm not going to. We're just gonna send it, okay? We're going to 100% make sure that we have no Quasar orb upgrades. Or not upgrades, but skill charges. Because whenever we pick up Ballista, we want it to refresh. And then those seeking missiles that get summoned from Spell in a Bottle, we want those to refresh Quasar orbs, so Quasar orbs pops off. Hopefully you guys understood that. And I'm going to just spam a bunch of Ballistas here and just pick up a bunch of Ballistas. Okay, so that did not work out. That did not work out. What did I do wrong? I must have done something wrong. What happened there? Why did I do like no damage, but then the second time around it did so much damage? What is that about? Huh. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I mistimed something? I don't know. We got one more shot at the one cycle though, in the last phase. Very interesting. Once again though, this build is just literally skill damage scaling and then Spell in a Bottle. You can use this build on literally any skill, except for maybe a couple, and then it's just like absolutely broken. If you want to try your first like skill damage scaling build, the best skills I would suggest for it is either Blast Bomb, because it has the highest base damage and has some really good upgrades, or Ballista if you just like to kind of passively scale and not like focus too much. Chakram and Arcane Bolts. The last two, Chakram and Arcane Bolts, are really strong for speedrunning, and that's why they're great with skill damage scaling, because speedrunning is kind of just a skill build at the moment, and it's been a skill build for quite a while now actually. But yeah. So there's that. Oh my god. Okay. You know, Spell in a Bottle needs a nerf. Now, should I nerf it to the ground? No, but it definitely needs a nerf. And if you guys do check out the beta, you can see what they're changing Spell in a Bottle to. I'm not going to spoil it here, because once again, nothing's set in stone. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty passive, nothing too like spectacular, nothing too crazy, just a nice and simple Ballista chilled build where we just talk about the beta branch. And yeah, honestly, I'm liking their changes so far. I do have some things that I would like to suggest to change, but we'll get to that in a later video. Now, I'm going to quickly go over the build once again. I know I've talked about it throughout the run, but it's quite literally just Supreme Ambition, Absolute Ambition, and Spell in a Bottle. And then I guess you can throw in Magic Tome there too. But it's pretty much just Supreme, Absolute, and then other like skill damage relics. Like, it really doesn't matter. As long as you have the skill damage being scaled, literally any skill damage relic just goes insane. Obviously, the most crazy one is Spell in a Bottle, because it just shoots out so many Seeking Missiles, and those Seeking Missiles also count towards refreshing skills, which is completely bonkers, to be honest. Like, that really shouldn't happen. However, it does create really cool synergies, which I've been loving recently, and I really hope you guys try some sort of skill build if you haven't. Like, I don't know how you guys wouldn't have tried some sort of skill build by now, but if you really haven't, you need to just try literally any kind of scaling skill damage build, and you will have the most fun you've ever had, because it'll be so much damage, pretty fast, and it'll just be an absolute blast. Anyways, that is all the time I got for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.